Hey, Mandy, thanks for the follow. All right, looks like ads are over on purple site. So, welcome in everybody. Let's jump into it. Tuesday we did a bunch of side quests. Oh, beer run. That sounds like a great side quest to pick up while we're standing here. Because we're, what am I, level 28, so 2 more levels. I think the Scattered Space DLC will open up. Spend my skill point though. Definitely could use less fuel being spent. A little bit more oomph out of the... Alright. Go on a beer run. Now we're going the wrong way. Climb that, Pasco. Keep up. There we go. Just walk on in.
If you are in need of ammunition, I suggest a trip to Laredo Firearms.
I'll keep that in mind.
Weston needs to get his brother focused on food production instead of wasting time brewing beer. If I ran things, we wouldn't have this problem. If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement. I'm not some stuck-up teetotaler. My problem with the business is more nuanced. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small. I mean, you're right, of course.
Just let him make
but with
beer
a little
and be
more
happy, lady.
hard work, so much good can be done. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
Why not jump in there?
And try to come between Weston and his brother? They'd never allow it. Oh, I've tried to drop hints and make suggestions, but it all falls on deaf ears. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, of course. The company's healthy, and Weston and I live well enough. I'd like to help, you know? I'd like to be a part of things instead of feeling like I'm playing second fiddle. I suppose I should just accept my lot and try to find peace with it.
Or just talk to him.
There is.
You could use words and talk to your husband.
The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions. Right now, it's tailored to Aquila's biomes, allowing wheat to flourish in places it normally couldn't. But if Henry applied himself, who knows where else we could grow IntelliWheat? He may be frustrating, but Henry's the smartest person I've ever met. Just don't tell him that.
Yeah, what unsavory tactics are you talking about?
Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch,
Beer.
terrible, really, his margins are tight enough, he might be forced to throw in the towel.
Not
What?
poisoning anybody.
Oh, God, no. I just want it to taste bad. Like stale, or like it's whatever makes beer taste worse. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
I don't know if she wants me to poison everybody. I don't know what she's got against beer either. Beer is good.
You really going through with it?
I get tired of being ordered around. I want to be my own boss.
Where's the beer door? Where's the guards? Really, I don't have a choice but to ruin the guy's beer? Ah! Great. First show up and just go right to the jump scares, huh? Hey, Crywolf, how you doing, man? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, supposed to be trying to find out. Ladies wants me to ruin her husband's beer, and I've got issues with that, but I can't get out of the quest without ruining it. I guess we'll give him some extra gravity or alcohol. Be good. And wait a day. See what side quests we can work on while we're waiting a day. I'm not going to Neon. Mayor Cartwright, I think, is here. Yeah.
It's not that the Freestar Collective
Guess we'll
is
see the
bad.
mayor. See what kind of trouble he wants to cause. Well, I feel bad about ruining some guy's batch of beer because his wife's cranky. I'm gonna go talk to her husband and say, hey, let's also do some other stuff with this wheat. He'd rather ruin his business. Cranky wives have probably caused most of the problems in Starfield.
Hello there. So good to see you. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City.
Well, aren't
Now,
you
I've
fancy?
got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
Thanks,
You're
I guess.
more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the
Oh,
core
sure.
and Midtown.
Oh, let's use the background one and see what
What?
they have to say.
Don't tell me you've been sold on the United Colonies propaganda. Over there, you live under the boot. But on Aquila City and the rest of the collective, you make your own destiny. Just look at yourself and what you've accomplished.
Yeah, I think you guys both
You
have
really
issues.
believe that? The Freestar Collective isn't like List, that sets you up and leaves you to dry. We're independent-minded people that look out for each other and our society. Don't turn away from your home, from your roots. But, well, if you've got a change of heart, then so be it.
No,
You've
no.
made the right decision. Next time, I hope we can talk of happier things.
All right, that was weird. Didn't give me anything to do with the
I
quest that
hope
sent me here.
Aquila is treating you nicely. Ah, you must be referring to The Rock. It's home to the largest and oldest cantina in town. That's also where the Council of Governors holds its occasional strategy meetings. As mayor of the city, I have a seat on the council. The
Well, good.
Freestar Rangers are headquartered in the upper floors.
Then you should know that I
They've got the
arrested
best view of the
one of your
city.
other council members.
I like to think that means they're always keeping
tried
an
to.
eye on the rest of
You
us.
made me kill him.
I have to say, I sleep a little easier knowing the Marshal and his Rangers are up there protecting the Freestar Collective. You've got a few choices there. The cantina in the Rock is famed throughout the settled systems for serving the best brew that credits can buy. The hitching post
Best
ain't
brew.
been open long, but most folks seem to like it. If you're looking for a quick drink before moving on, give it a try. Aggie's is a bit of an acquired taste, you might say. Folks who prefer a venue that's a little more rough and tumble tend to feel at home there. Like I said, lots of options.
Well, Midtown.
Midtown's where most of the business and trading gets done. It's not as old as the core, because it was built later as the city grew. As the name might suggest, Wallside's the district that runs along the inside of the Great Wall that surrounds the city. It's mostly farmers and other laborers that live down there. They ain't got quite as much space, but it's cheaper, so it all works out. You really are new around here, aren't you?
Yeah, just tell me it's because the
Aquila's
ash to keep eating
every
everybody.
bit as dangerous as it is beautiful. There are creatures out there that pose a mortal danger to anyone caught out in the open. Foremost among them is the Ashtar. They're quick, strong, clever, and damn good hunters. I'd tell you more, but you might not sleep so good. Thankfully, the wall keeps them out. Long as you stay on the right side of it, you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm left-handed though, so I always go to left side.
The core is the oldest district and represents
There
the
we go.
original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today. Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hassanove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst.
The worst.
But it's been a problem
Oh.
since the Hassanove family ran out of heirs. There's an old wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
Why don't you like Frank?
He's just another slick, rude, neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here. I was right to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
The last Hassanove was Sahar. Sad tale there.
Kill
By
him?
all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashtar overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hassanoves. A lot of folks thought the same.
Wouldn't go out on her own.
So I need
terms.
someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashtar, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the Corps, well, that'll be a bonus. Zahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful.
Ashta or nothing, pal.
Look out for yourself.
All right.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. You know what it was?
Oh, I gotta use my ship. Must be on the other side of the planet or something. All right, we'll fly there. Good. Some post.
Having a good one?
All right. Go planet hopping. I guess not really a lot of hopping. It's the same planet.
This
Probably just the
never
other side.
gets old. Lift off! Pumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing. Done.
All the way on the other side of the planet. Ooh, we really went as far away as she could get. Plop down on the farm and
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
see who starts shooting Vasco. Keep up, Vasco. Big old slow-ass robot. Look at that view. Somebody may want to complain about Starfield. They cannot complain that it does not look good. I was just scanning them, man. You need to go and pack in the giant things. Alright, stop that, Vasco. Now stop. Damn robot. Everybody killed. Count and scan after you blow them up. Probably leave Vasco on the ship most of the time. What do we got over here? Just a random dumpster and some generators. All right. Argon. Nickel. The heck is that thing? Let's see if anybody's home at the old lady's farm. That's not too bad. There's not a lot of corpses laying around right here. Now turn my flashlight on. This looks a bit of a mess. Let's see what's on her wheel. Like Aldwell. Illegitimate. Sounds like something's outside. Go through the back door. See what's waiting for us. Aww. It's some not so tough Ashta. There's still some out here. What's in the case? The old lady's dead. She doesn't need the credits on her farm anymore. Cobalt. See if we can get back to the ship without Vasco attacking harmless, mostly domesticated animals. Ashta doesn't count as a harmless domesticated animal. They're mean. Can't scan those things because somebody shot them. Argon, nickel. But Astor was so set on eating that elk thingy, he didn't even care it was getting shot. Come on, you old flying vault, let's go. Back to orbit.
Ship's ready. It is.
We're locking into orbit now.
And right back to Kilo City. I think because that's been long enough to finish the wait time for that guy's beer to be problematic. Satisfy the cranky wife.
Aquila City's really the heart of the Freestar.
And let's see if there's any criminals wandering around. Hang on a second. Phone's ringing. Nobody seems to be wanted at the moment.
If I get called on one word drunk,
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassanov business rather than getting hurt.
Oh, it's no problem.
You got it! That's wonderful!
Couple
Blake
Astra.
Aldwell. Well, let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank
You do it.
Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core. No, he won't. But this ain't Neon. We've got real laws here in Aquila City.
Oh, well,
You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
I try. Beer done yet? Not yet. I guess I probably don't need to break into the mayor's house. Might be a little unnecessary. Ran out of boost fuel.
poor Mr. Crowley. I swear that Gal Bank branch is cursed.
Where's front door? Where's the door to the rock? There's got to be another door over here somewhere.
Hey, I heard you had Dunlop's disease.
That one? No.
I don't have Dunlop's disease. What is that? Your belly Dunlop over your belt. Asshole.
Consulate. Apparently I can't just find the door But not the rock? Oh, it is. There we go. We'll use this door. Go in and steal another ranger's bed for a few hours.
Got to admit, I'm impressed how fast you made full ranger.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montara Luna.
What's the good of being the ranger if you can't come
Heard
in
you
and
got your
steal
ranger's
ranger
badge.
beds?
We're all damn proud.
Do 5 hours and see if that's enough to click that quest in. Well rested. Clearly a Starborn with no kids if only 5 hours gets you waking up feeling well rested. Should have seen what time it was. So, another couple hours. Still nothing?
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels or the canteen.
You're in the upper level, lady. I am a ranger.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Oh,
Be safe out there.
Keep up the good work.
So, full ranger rank, huh?
Good for you.
good for me.
You should try Phil Burns' beer. It's brewed in the city.
That had been a day, right? Been like 8 hours.
Journalistic integrity at its finest. SS.
Guess we'll go get some coffee while we wait, because you can never go wrong with coffee.
Aquila's one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Thanks for...
They're all 75 credits, no matter what you get. That makes it easy.
choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you? Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
What's your favorite thing on
Corporate
the
policy
menu?
requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
That can't be right.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Macchiato, cafe latte, or grab an espresso. It's cheaper if I order from her than from the kiosk. Get a cappuccino to go with the espresso.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
Inventory, new items. Trunks. Hitching post. Enhance. Heritage Museum. Sinclair book.
Hey, if you got a problem with me, just say it. I don't want any of this passive-aggressive crap.
No, I don't got a problem. I'm just the messenger here.
Who's got a problem?
Well, then change the message. I've got a slogan for our new ship class. It's like riding a cloud.
That doesn't even make sense.
You guys are weird.
Clouds are slow.
It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to sound.
In here. Workbenches. Let's see what we got.
Sometimes that's just how things are.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earth
Alien extravaganza. Low house. Go to Aggie's.
Ashtar sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use rope.
Look at all this mud. Y'all never consider paving?
This bar may be tougher than you can handle.
Oh, I doubt
If
that.
you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. No refunds. You don't like it, don't order it again.
Gosh, she's pleasant. Expensive bourbon. That patty melt actually looks good. Let's do Solomon's Reserve and patty melt.
More and more as time goes on. Plenty of folks looking to get out from under the thumb of the UC, or taking their first steps to being independent. City's been slow to keep up with all the new people. Took them forever to put up the outer walls, and at this rate, they'll need to expand again soon.
That's, well, you know, that's how
or
things work
disappointed?
when you got to build a wall to
It's
keep
my
all
name
the
on
ash
the
out.
outside, isn't it? Been here too damn long to let someone else come in and muck it up. Hell, even finding decent help isn't worth the trouble half the time. Ethan's
you're
got half a
cranky.
brain in his head, seems like, so maybe he'll work out.
Man, I could really deep dive into some chunks right now. Wanna join?
Rank E.
I'm paying my own ticket, you know. Well, we'll see. Maybe we can figure out.
All right.
Get that inventory down.
I'm going to tell them how I feel. I don't care if we're co-workers.
That sounds great.
Do it. Tell them how you feel.
It's tough living here, but you live on your own terms.
Over there. Tourist?
I give him
Tourist.
30 minutes for the smell checks.
That's a genuine stretch in the nostrils there.
All right, this quest needs to hurry up and complete. Kind of tired of running in circles, waiting for time to pass. A 5 is too much. We'll get another 4 and see if that does it. Really? Still nothing? Longest day for this quest. There. Another 8 hours. Gotta be the next day now. There we go. Where are we going?
We need to be smarter.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go.
Hello.
We'll go.
Hello.
Just need to find a time.
Kate,
Work
hold
hard,
on.
play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
Late one night,
So,
Annie
Henry's new
Wilcox
batch.
tried to arrest me for
How'd it go
public
over?
indecency.
Well,
She'll be a
Henry
terror
was a
when she
surprise.
grows up.
Sam
Well,
downed
except
one
Agnes.
beer and he was 4 sheets to the wind.
Nice.
And Gladys wanted a whole crate to take home. The lush.
So it's good then.
I took a sip and it is potent. Like, really potent.
I feel
Good.
like folk in the stretch.
Let's put it on the board
I try
then.
and give a credit or
I'll
two
see
to
if
the
we can get
Low House
more.
when I'm able.
I'll ask Henry what the alcohol content is, though. The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture. You do yourself a disservice if you don't stay here at least once.
Well, I'll think about it.
Eloise keeps this place running, and I guess I
Hello.
keep her running.
Good to see you.
Or at least I keep her
Certainly is. My family's owned and operated this place going back
I
generations.
guess that counts as failing because I didn't
Why,
actually.
the Stone Root's been
make the
around
beer
so long.
worse.
It's even older than Midtown, and that's saying something. Aquila City folk value legacy and tradition deeply. And by running this, I get to be part of that. We got a full menu for you.
Good, let's see it. Urban. High Gravity Reserve. Solomon's Reserve. We're good here.
A lot of famous people visit Aquila. Popping back
That's
a beer,
true.
you never know who you'll meet.
Get the robot out the way.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they
they
change. The way we handle Ashta works for now. So we have to be prepared.
Alright, so we can't do that yet because it's a higher level than I am. I'm not going to kill Yank. Guy's down here, but I want to go do another side quest. Oh, we can go to Paradiso. Little vacation time before the the DLC kicks in and
If you ever
I
find
do
an
all the
old
shattered
gold
space
painting of
stuff.
Steve God,
I suppose Andrea being Varun means I should use her as my companion for all the DLC missions.
I thought I was going to be fired for sure. But now I got a whole performance review plan to go through. Joy.
There we go.
I'm thinking about Rock might have some work for someone like you.
I should have stopped the tracker board too and see what bounties were out there. Oh, they're complicated since they all seem to be for Crimson Fleet pirates and, well, I'm a Crimson Fleet pirate. See if we can find everybody. Concerned, confused, disbelief because Sarah's drinking tea.
Being in here, she'll be like, "Start here. It can't be that. That crack will be a mile high. Mile up. Not gonna skip it for that."
All right. I think Andrea's room was upstairs. Hydroponics. A lot of room in this space in this ship. Nope. Oh, there she is.
Did you need something?
Ready to head back out?
Of course. Are you ready?
It was a pleasure to assist you, Captain.
All right, Vasco. Make sure you didn't get reassigned to some random ass spot. All right. And we're gonna go to Paradiso.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
I thought I was gonna land and get a nice little vacation. They just wanted to put me to work. That's all right, though. Go blow up the ship and then have a little vacation.
On the ground.
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Good day,
Let
Captain.
us. Come on, Andrea. Back to security. I didn't see the door first.
Enjoy
I
your
went through
stay,
the window.
knowing you're in our capable hands.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
You tell me.
Neither. We're our own private force.
All right.
Paradiso Group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business.
Of
We
course
have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems.
If you do say so yourself, right?
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament.
No, I don't know
Under
what you're
normal
talking about.
circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences.
Discreet is my middle name.
Before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? Great. I appreciate
Yeah, I
it.
swear.
Not too
Let's do
long
it.
ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Go on.
It
Tell
is.
me about your delicate
Whatever's
situation.
going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
How much diplomacy do they really think I'm gonna go? Alright, I'm gonna try once. They're gonna ignore me. I'm gonna throw a couple missiles up their tailpipe and the problem will be over. I don't even spend those last 2 energy points to solve this problem.
Hell of a view from here.
Oh, they're trying to fax. Let me put the fax machine on. That's easy enough. We've got Vasco. He can probably receive a fax. Yeah, they're totally trying to fax. You break your communications, Arun? Do you need help? Are you broken? Hello? Yeah, that wasn't helpful either. That doesn't sound like they're ready for me to dock. Well, they're not shooting though. Well, that's a good start that they're not opening fire as I pull up. It sure would be a nice light show for the right down on Paradiso.
And move.
What are the odds they start shooting at me as soon as I open the airlock, though?
How can I be of service, Captain?
Well, you could have translated the fax machine, man.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with you, Captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed. But we must be ready for it.
You're human.
Of course I am.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
You thought you were the only ones? I am afraid you have been unaware of a great many things.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Well, it definitely seems elder. What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world, in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Oh, well, about that. Ads running over on Purple site. Let me take a quick break before we finish this conversation. I will be right back. Right. Ads over. Go ahead and do what she needs.
As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
$200 years?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first. Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
Yeah, so before
your
grav
question
drives?
confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey.
Yes.
That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did. We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans. Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now
I just don't want your space in
please
me.
follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
the Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant.
Don't change that.
In the early 2100s,
I could
my
totally take this
ancestor,
ship.
Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find,
At least that
built
part
the
was right.
Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
We've
not
never
waving
trained
anything
to
around.
address threats coming from outside our ship.
I am both shocked and impressed
here we
that
are.
all of this is still functional.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
How long have you been the captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
How's your crew holding up?
A bit
Guys doing okay?
frazzled, as you can
Need some
imagine.
beer?
People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to
communicator's
stay
just not
here in
working.
orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation.
Sure.
Does that sound agreeable to you? Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. we'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
There may be
Yes,
some
yes, of
compromise
course.
that's needed.
But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, why not just
We
use
thought
the other
about
side?
it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
I don't think they're going to go for that.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Hey there.
All right, come on, Andrea.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships.
Let's go.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Engineering. Nope.
Can't tell you how many times.
Wrong turn. Oh, crap, I'm lost on the giant ancient.
Sure is
station.
nice to know there are other people out there.
Bay lift. Engineering. I don't think I went through the mess hall to get up here. No, we must have gone through engineering.
Wow. Hi.
Nope. Go through
What
engineering.
else is out there?
Wow. I've heard about you, but here you are.
Here I am. Nope, didn't come through their hydroponics bay. What's through here? Oh yeah, here we go. This is the right way.
Just stay out of trouble.
Come on, Baskin, we'll get back on board.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Land at Paradiso.
Hello, and welcome back. Mr. Tofik, I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Where's the big boss?
Another day, another shift.
I can see why this location was chosen for a resort. Very nice.
Very nice, right? Enhance, so you can change how you look for your
We've got
visits.
some of the best private security in the settled systems.
I'm here to satisfy
I
you.
cannot recall ever having the time, let alone the funds, for a vacation someplace like this.
Right? A fancy pants vacation. Tropical planet. Armed security.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? I'm afraid so, yes.
All right,
Sorry,
fine.
but that's just how it is with the board. They're generally very busy, so any outside parties need to book appointments in advance. I really don't, and I can't have you barging in on the executives while they're working. So if you need something, you can talk to me. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
I'm telling you.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then.
Yeah.
Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
Yeah, it might be, but it might not be.
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical sea-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say.
All right, that works for me.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table.
Yeah, but
Heck,
this one is a pretty
it's
planet.
the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got
nobody wants to be
something
like
special
Neon.
here. We should embrace that.
Balom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into
If it's
what
not
that will
important,
cost
bring it
us,
up
and we
with
can circle
Kiwi.
back around to this.
Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies.
So who do you answer
Things
to?
easier. We don't pay any taxes. We don't need to follow their
Australian.
laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone.
Really, just the three
No,
of you?
of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine. I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome.
Consultant.
Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
They're not aliens.
We're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something.
Yeah, they're old Earthers.
Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
maybe not.
Yeah, don't do that.
What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction.
Yeah, they have no money.
Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, still
that's
got the
not
right
happening.
idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Yeah, you're
That's
crazy.
within your right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here, not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. I'm not suggesting anything.
You want me to blow
Other
up?
than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Yeah.
Good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
They deserve a renewed chance to decide their own fates. That is the right thing to do.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
What if I take over Paradiso?
I've
Where was
been
that
working
option?
on a new marketing slogan. Don't just imagine paradise.
Where was the option to kick Paradiso off?
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests are happy.
Paradiso Security's only here for your safety.
I'm guessing Hope Tech doesn't have an outlet here on Paradiso, and I gotta go planet hopping again. Oops. Kicked over somebody's luggage. Take that, Paradiso snobs.
Hi. Please
disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Well, you should be, Vasco. That was weird.
We have liftoff.
Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
Huh? Oh, scrap drive, spin it up.
Grav drive spinning down.
Welcome to the Three-Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
You guys will be alright.
Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
3-star ranger, I don't believe you're scanning me for contraband. That's just rude. Well, at least Hope Tech's not out of business yet after
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I
Keep an eye on your valuables.
got their owner.
Protect your own.
Howdy.
They seem to still be kind of thriving.
A fair amount of business runs through Hopetown. And
I'm going to choose.
Why are they shooting at me? Oh, they must still be mad from the last time I was here.
This is crazy!
When I had to shoot my way out.
Find them!
Someone needs to do something.
Hello. Someone worth paying attention to.
Cannot evade me. Take your best shot.
Yeah, of course I'm worth paying attention to.
Well, all of them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning. I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the fundamentals. Although he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results.
Well...
Sure.
I need a favor.
That sounds like me. Wait! We still have business to discuss. Hope Tech needs brave new innovations. We're so much more than Sure. That sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
You're not too busy for me.
Ah, so that's what this is. Oliver Campbell told me to expect you. His courier just left. Didn't say you'd be so rude about it. But I guess that's the kind of company Oliver keeps.
It is.
I did some research on ships from that era, so I have a decent enough idea of what we need to do. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built.
Right.
But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor.
Of course
Just
it's
pay the
not.
combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
They could not hope to win, so they fled.
40K? Can we go a little bit lower?
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are. Maybe it is selfish of me to demand such a price. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause.
Very good cause.
While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work.
All right. That's a deal.
You're done right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
It was nice working with you too. Now I'm stuck. Threw it around and climbed up on the ship model. There we go. I think their security would still be cranky after last time.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
But apparently, their security is still a little cranky after the last time.
Off-worlders, nothing ever good comes from them.
I must have missed somebody when I was extricating myself from the arrest situation last time.
Engines ready. On your word, Captain.
I wonder if taking out the leader of HopeTech, the CEO of HopeTech, improves Stroud Eklund's market share, though. Then Walter would be happy.
And orbit stabilizing. Perfect.
Our DCO, here we come. Again.
Nice jump. Right on target.
Perfect jump. Yeah, I'm going to skip hailing because your stuff didn't work. At least the docking rings are the same size and configuration on this ancient technology.
Hatch. We're docked.
It's been awkward if I couldn't even dock to solve the problem.
Captain Kira, hello. I am satisfied.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
I don't really worry too much about your rules.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
Well, I've got something
I was
news
hoping
for
to
you.
talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later.
Plenty
Please,
of time.
indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
Yes.
I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'd have to learn more.
Now.
Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin.
All right,
and
Amir.
I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend.
What else do you have?
Yes, so
I'll tell
many.
you some more stuff.
Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform?
Oh, we have a
Are in
little
contact with
terraforming.
Alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time. Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources.
Well, that's a lot of. A lot of.
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there. Disappointing, but not unexpected.
Well,
when you showed
can't find
up,
lots of
I
life
tried
everywhere.
to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves. Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here.
Nicely done.
What grab drive? Just
Well, I
joking
forgot to talk
with
to
you.
Captain.
The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
Sure, why not?
Great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Probably should have talked to the captain first,
Then,
huh?
turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it!
Guess I don't have to go talk to Captain first. I didn't pay any attention.
I just heard from the bridge that they've been getting some false positives from the sensor arrays.
Let's run another diagnostic on that and see if there are any other systems to blame.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Suppose I better ask again for the right order.
Something wrong? There are 3 things we need to do.
Yep.
Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
Port to
Turn
auxiliary.
the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%.
5%
Decouple
plasma.
the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
And decouple. Got it.
Good luck out there!
Plasma runoff. 5%. Auxiliary. Wait, what? Power from I think that was right.
Boy,
Now we'll pull
I'm
up.
glad you weren't some sort of...
See if we can blow up here. Decouple. What? Magnetic auxiliary. What? There's a decouple. Well, what? Auxiliary decouple. How can I not decouple it from anything? Magnetic flange pipe enclosures decouple from radiator flanges.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine.
All right.
Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing information? Thanks.
I did blow up the ship. I'm a pro.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change it.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see. We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships.
Oh, good.
Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
Where are you going?
We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers. I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Purima 2 here. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you.
You can't.
Thank you
Because you have no
again.
money.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Oh, they gave me 2 baseballs, though. From Old Earth. That's handy.
I wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little community.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
I wonder where they're gonna go. Oh, I guess I can't jump. I just want to use the elevator, though. We're down 1 level.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
I'm worried about Janet. I wonder if someone from the outside can help her.
How's that look? Let's go see what Janet needs.
Hey. Oh, I've heard about you. The visitor
Everybody's
who
heard about me.
helped us get into the situation we're now in, roaming the galaxy with no end in sight. Sorry, I
Bitter?
don't mean to be ungrateful or rude. I'm just frustrated. Still pretty terrible, even though we're now supposedly on our way to our new home. I'm still stuck here with the same people and the same job, day in and day out. Only now, we occasionally see other space travelers. I was really hoping we could finally settle somewhere, because then at least I could hitch a ride out of wherever we landed. Sometimes I wonder if my sister was the lucky one. Well, one of them. I do have a sister on board, Julia, but I'm not talking about her.
Okay, fine. Don't talk
Julie
about
and I
her.
were actually triplets with our sister Jen, but the ship ran out of one of her medications and she didn't make it. Sucks, but it is what it is. We only have so many supplies. We couldn't exactly get anything new along the way. Anyway, it happened a long time ago. I don't really feel that she's lucky. I'm just frustrated.
What do you do here?
Certainly not what I want to do.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I hate this job, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I'm the cultivation manager. Fancy words for farmer and fertilizer collector.
Well, that's important.
I didn't have a choice. Most people don't. You get a job, and that's it. Like, I'm great at what I do, but I would enjoy doing literally anything else. Meanwhile, my sister Julia, she gets to hang out with kids all day and watch movies. The kids I couldn't care less about, but she doesn't even care about Earth culture. Ugh. Is it that obvious?
Just a little bit.
Breckenridge is intent on finding a home just as perfect as Paradiso, and it's clear that's never going to happen. I'd love to leave. But outside of you and the occasional passing trade ships we make contact with, there aren't any ways off this ship. And besides, Breckenridge forbids it. I've tried. She insists we stay together for the sake of the community. I'm stuck here.
Is it really so bad, though?
Oh my god, yes! It's all I've ever known. But I feel a deep need to get out of here. I can't explain it. Maybe it was all those movies I saw as a kid. Green meadows, beaches, lush forests, mountains. I've always wanted to experience these things. And we were so close to it, damn it! I could almost feel it. So yeah, I'm done with this place. It's a long shot. You've dealt with her. You know she can be stubborn. But then again, you did make her see reason before and set us on this path. Maybe you can do it again and fix this mess. Sorry, I know it may not sound like it, but I'd actually be really grateful to you.
You don't sound very grateful about anything.
When we confront her about this, we will not take no for an answer. She will let you go. You'll see.
Just stay out of trouble. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take that trouble.
Attack shift. That's not the shift we want. There we go. Gonna get off the hydroponics level. There we go. The big ship.
Our people never expected to meet with other colonies.
My crew may not realize it now, but we will be much happier with a home of our own. Goodness, I'm not sure yet. We'll need to study our new star map. Then, well, I suppose we'll venture forth and try to find the perfect new home for us. It may take some time, but I'm confident we'll find something. And when we do, we'll find a shuttle to take us planetside. Thanks again for your help.
Wait, I wasn't
that
done
planet
yet.
was not right for us anyway. No doubt the next one will be. I'm well aware of Janet's desire to leave. I'll tell you the same
He's very
thing I told
cranky.
her. For the sake of our mission and community, we need to stay together. Each member of our community is valuable, especially Janet. If she left, we'd be at least a couple of weeks behind in food production while we train someone to fill her role. But I suppose if you brought us more food staples to tide us over while that happens, we could do it. Say, a large quantity of potatoes?
Potatoes?
Sorry, that's not going to be enough. If we're really going to do this, you'll need to bring me more. Let me know when you've got what I'm asking for.
Who just has a large quantity
Now
of
that we know
potatoes
there are
laying
other
around?
people out there,
I don't...
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships.
Guess we'll find some place to buy
lucky
potatoes.
We're under orders not to escort you right on this ship.
We'll try Paradiso. We're right in orbit above it. Maybe it'll be
Docking seal released.
easy way. And I doubt we get that lucky that on the first place we check, they've got a large quantity of potatoes.
I hope your stay is a pleasant one. I have noted your repeat appearance at our resort. Thank you for your patronage. You have been automatically credited with 20% off your next stay.
Yay, a coupon. It was, yes. Buy. They don't have anything to buy. Where would a vendor be? Staff,
Yet another
enhance.
nice day in Paradiso. They're all nice days, I guess.
BCM.
I'm here to help if you need it.
General store.
Oh, hey, a customer. Welcome to Paradiso Gift Shop and Convenience. Feel free to look around, but don't break anything or you've got to buy it.
She sounds very
and before
excited.
you ask, there aren't any discounts, so don't even try to haggle with me. Why would I? I have to sell overpriced crap to rude, obnoxious tourists all day. My uncle works for the Paradiso board. When he said he could get me a job here, I expected an executive level job, not this.
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
But it's not all bad. I don't have to worry about getting fired, and I live in Paradiso for free. Now, can I get you something, or are you going to keep asking questions about my life? That is what we do here.
Well, then
sell things.
Sell it to me. Aid. Potato. 2.
Have fun out there.
We've got all sorts of teas. Anything
Have any
catch your
potatoes?
fancy? Hello. Welcome to Tranquility. If you fancy a cuppa, we have some new and classic blends that are sure to satisfy even the most discerning tea aficionado, whether you want to relax at the end of the day or energize yourself while watching the latest Red Mile feed. You know, I thought you looked familiar. I think I've seen you in the feed before. I can't believe I'm talking to another runner. I'm a big fan of the Red Mile. You know Donovan Reese? He once came and ordered tea at our little shop. I think I died a little.
I did
when he
meet
kissed
him
my
once.
hand. If you ever run into him, tell him I still remember.
But tea's
Oh,
I'm a
that's
coffee
okay.
drinker.
We have some drinks you may still like. Even customers that don't typically enjoy tea tend to find something they love here. So, what can I get for you today? What's your pleasure today?
No, that's all tea. You don't have potatoes.
Thanks
I'm
for
on
choosing
vacation
us
because
over
I
Cafe
don't
Lux
want to be
over
bothered
there.
by anyone. Get it?
Hey, sorry. Didn't mean to be rude and ignore you when you came in. I'm just trying to figure out the solution to a problem I'm having. What can I do for you?
Let's start with
Absolutely.
a drink.
It's my pleasure to help.
Coffee. Air brew.
Matter of fact, I am.
All right, what do you
Keep
need?
losing business to Tranquility. It seems like they're always trying new things, new recipes. And well, we just have the same old coffee here. I have an idea, but I don't know if I have the skills to pull it off.
You don't have the skills to
No,
make
I mean,
better coffee?
yes, I do. What I mean is that's not the problem. It's not about brewing better coffee. We already have the best, most authentic coffee on the market. It's about finding new flavors. I think Tranquility has it right in that regard. I want to find out more about what they're planning next, but I barely know where to begin. A tea sommelier from Tranquility Corporate is on vacation here. I overheard them talking to Polly about some new tea product they're working on. If you could convince them, or otherwise get the recipe before it goes to market, I'm sure it will help me succeed. Maybe I can even move up the corporate ladder. I
give it a
hope
shot.
so. This could be the big break I'm looking for.
Coffee needs to win over tea anyway.
I don't think any place could be more perfect.
All right, gonna call it here for tonight. Where the ad cuts in over on Purple site. Back tomorrow night, but tomorrow night will be Fortnite with the Buckshot Gaming guys. And probably Starfield again Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you guys next time.